Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Hey guys, so I'm back. I know. It's been such a long time. Guys, life happens. Life happens quick. So it's been it's been trying times for the beauty community. But aside from that, for some serious things such as what has been going on in the world, like the virus and I've been doing my part. I've been donating, I've been signing petitions, I've been using my platforms, especially Instagram, to, you know, speak loud and proud about these resources. If you would like to see some resources, I have a highlight on my Instagram. It's called #BlackLivesMatter. And if you would like to support some Black creators, go ahead and click this highlight. This will show you a bunch of Black creators that you would probably like and you should definitely follow. We're gonna get into what you came to this video for. A lot of people have been asking me for like an updated eyebrow routine because I haven't been, like, you know, doing the eyebrow routine that I was doing before. I do it a totally different way, so I think I should just post an update on my eyebrows because maybe it'll help you. If you have no eyebrows, shout out to you. I could never. But if you don't have eyebrows, you're iconic, because I've seen people who pull off that look and it looks dope. I could never. I'm just being honest. So here are the concealers that I use. I use these concealers all the time. They're my favorite, all-time favorite concealers. These are the stretch concealers from Glossier, and they look like this. It's a potted concealer. I have the shades G5 and G6, and I use G6 underneath right here to highlight, and then G5 is the one that's closest to my skin tone. So we're gonna zoom in. What up? Okay, as you can see, my eyebrows have a very weird shape. They're straight eyebrows. So the first step when doing my eyebrows, I tend to do it a lot differently than other people do. Usually people just draw like whatever and then conceal afterwards. I conceal before. So I'm gonna take my lightest concealer. This is in the shade G6 and the Glossier concealer. And it looks like this, but there are some like sparse areas, and then I also don't have a very extended tail. I'm just using my pencil to measure, and where your nostril begins, you're gonna want to push it upwards, and this is where your eyebrow would start. And then if you take it to the side like this, and then you go past your pupil, you gotta meet this with your pupil, and then just reach it up all the way over here. This would be where your arch is. And then you would go to the end of your nostril and you just like let it go all the way up here. This would be where your tail is. Like, so let's see. This would be where your tail ends, around this area. So that's how certain people do it. A lot of people shave the tail of your eyebrows, but I personally don't want to do that because I don't even have a tail to begin with, and I wish I did. But yeah, this is the shape that I'm working with. One of my eyebrows is arched. It's a lot more arched than this one. This one is a bit more straight, and I'll show you when I conceal it. Eyebrows are not supposed to be sisters. They're not even supposed to be twins. They're not supposed to be sisters. They're cousins. They're always going to be cousins. If you learn to accept that, the better your life will be. And it is okay if your eyebrows aren't even. Your eyebrows aren't meant to be even. If your eyebrows were even, you would look insane. I promise you that. I'm just gonna take the concealer on a flat brush like this. This is a ColourPop E11, and it's very, very flat. As you can see, it's like super thin. And so we're gonna take it right underneath the eyebrow. I don't thread my eyebrows, I don't wax them, I tweeze them myself. I don't trust people with my eyebrows because the last time I did, my eyebrows looked like this. And it was not a good look. Even back in 2014, it was not a good look. But yeah, I literally ruined my thick eyebrows, but I finally got some of the thickness back. Make sure it's all lined up and clean underneath. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner now. So we're just gonna take the concealer that we just laid down and just pat it into the skin. And look at the difference already. It looks a lot cleaner than this eyebrow, right? That's the power of concealer underneath your eyebrows first. This just goes to show that people aren't perfect. And nobody has perfect eyebrows. Unless you're like Zendaya or something. Even her eyebrows are uneven, but her eyebrows are still iconic. And here are my eyebrows. Look at how uneven they are. Okay, so as you can see, my eyebrows are really round on this side. This side is like just really round, and then this one is just very angled. Especially on top, it's a lot sharper than this one. Over here is just pretty round. So when I do my eyebrows, I try to make them even a little bit even. The way I fill in my eyebrows, it's fairly easy. I take a pencil. This is a random brow pencil that I just have in my collection right here. The eyebrow pencil I usually use, I'll just leave it down below. I have like 2 favorites that I use, but here is just like a taupe color pencil, and I use taupe because my hair is blonde, so I don't want to use a brown because then my eyebrows will look really, really dark and they'll look like this picture. Yes, those are my eyebrows. It was a dark time. I brush upwards and then I reach towards the tail, and I start from the bottom, especially because I don't want to start from the top. It's mad weird. Brush it upwards and try to get in those sparse areas that don't have a lot of color. And then I'm going to just go like this a little bit, and you're gonna see all that sparse area. So I'm just gonna start filling that in, and then making my tail by just connecting the pencil all the way to the tail of my eyebrow. And then I'm just gonna fill it in a little bit more. And there we go, a full eyebrow. And now we're just gonna brush it, and we're gonna push whatever product that we have over here into the inner portion of my eyebrow. I like to keep this part a little bit bald with no color because I want my eyebrow to have like a gradient effect. So I want this to be the lightest part of my eyebrow and then my tail to be the darkest part. That's usually how other people do it, and I like doing it too because it just fits my face. Now we're gonna take this concealer. This is in the shade G5. I'm going to take it on the same flat brush that I used to conceal underneath my eyebrow, and I'm gonna apply this over the eyebrow and just conceal right there. I'm gonna conceal on top right here. And then I'm just going to blend it into my forehead. I'm gonna do some finishing touches, like just making my tail a little bit more full. Just going over it with the eyebrow pencil. And then just brushing it upwards like so, blending that color in together. For the most important part, got to be glue. Specifically this one. This one is the Styling Spiking Glue. It's water resistant. This is the one that the Brooks brother uses on his eyebrows. Well, when he had color in his eyebrows. I think he has them bleached now. But he uses this and it's beautiful. He has like the most amazing soap eyebrows that you've ever seen in your life. This against any other eyebrow gel, this is so much better than those. I promise you right now. Alright, so I'm gonna take my spoolie, the end of my eyebrow brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the Got To Be Glue gel, like literally that much. And it dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it turning white or anything. I'm going to apply the glue on the eyebrow surface for wherever I want it to be laid down. And so it has the glue on it. I'm gonna take the empty part of the spoolie where there's no glue. I'm gonna take it and just brush upwards, and then brush over here to the side. And it looks so much neater. Okay, and look how full my eyebrow looks. So my last step that I do is I clean underneath one more time. And now we're gonna take the skin tone concealer, and I'm only gonna use this at the end of my eyebrow over here just to conceal and make this a lot more sharper. Like so. And there you go, my snatched eyebrow. That's what we're working with. And now I'm gonna do this eyebrow. As you can see, it's so messy and untamed, and this one is just like thriving. And it doesn't matter. For this eyebrow, I don't care if the tail is messy. I'm just gonna clean it up anyway. But I like to put the arch up here at an angle a little bit, just so it matches the angle that this one has. And for some parts that just like tend to stick up, you can just apply more glue and just like brush through them again. Some finishing touches on this eyebrow, because this one is the one that just is so problematic for me. I just hate it so much. It hasn't done anything bad to me, but like I hate it. You know, it's just that one eyebrow. See? You see that little hair that's just like sticking down? That always happens to me. We're gonna get rid of you. Don't worry. We're gonna get rid of him. Alright. Wow. Wow. Alright. She's cute. She is adorable. Oh my goodness. She's thriving. She's moisturized. She's unbothered. Like, what? Get into it. And now we're done. These are my eyebrows, and this is the routine that I use now for every single look that you see on Instagram. This is what my eyebrows work with now. As you can see, they're very straight. I like to do straight eyebrows when I'm relaxed, because then when I pose, I tend to raise my eyebrows like this. So as you can see, there's like a slight little arch going on when I raise my eyebrows like that. And that's just the way I pose. I usually like lift my own face with just like my muscles, my facial muscles. You know, I just, you know, pose. Like, it's usually how I pose. Pretend I have like eye makeup on, because otherwise it just looks awkward. I just finessed my eyebrows for no reason, for a YouTube video. That's how much I love y'all, because they look mad good, right? I'm not going anywhere. It's what time? It's 10 o'clock at night. Where am I going? I'm gonna go kiss my dogs right now. That's where I'm gonna go. That's my life. That's how my life has been. If you have different methods of doing your eyebrows, comment down below. I want to hear you talk about your method of doing your eyebrows, because I'm always looking for new tricks. That's how I found out about this got to be glue situation, because the Brooks brother mentioned it and I was obsessed afterwards. That's it. I've been obsessed ever since. So if you have some eyebrow tips, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to join the initiative. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and yeah, that's pretty much it. You can subscribe if you want. We'd love to have you in the initiative. And if you just subscribed, you're now an Avenger. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video, which is going to be a very exciting video. Hee 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 hee. I can't say. You'll see it in like 2 days. Okay, bye guys.